Hello everyone, my name is Pratik and I'm a freelance colorist based in India. In today's video, I'm going to show you a breakdown of how I color graded a commercial for Twin Health. This project was produced by Filmmaker. It was shot in Red RAW. I graded this in red-white gamut log 3G10. I used a fixed node structure on this project so that I can easily ripple node changes to all the shots in the group. Everything was graded under the Rec 709 conversion LUT. I applied the look in the group post clip so that it is applied across the whole film and all adjustments pass through the look. The first thing I did was to balance all the shots in the sequence mainly using offset. I also used lift or gain wherever required. After that, I started with look development. I tried a few different looks and we finally settled on this look. This one's mainly built using RGB curves and hue versus curves. In the nodes prior to the look, I did some look adjustments based on the DP's feedback. Once the look was finalized, I started doing some look refinement and localized adjustments in the clip level. For example, here the DP felt the reds and blues were too saturated, so I used hue versus curves to tone it down. Similar adjustments were done to the other shots to ensure consistency. In the parallel nodes up front, I did some localized corrections like brightening or darkening certain elements in the shot. Here, I selected the chair and brightened it, and reduced the blue tint on it using offset. Here, the newspaper is brightened up a little bit using gain, as we felt the blacks were too dark here. In this node, I selected the curtains and added a glow to make it appear like the sun was coming through it. And in this node, there is a keyframed correction. The shirt was dark in the beginning of the shot, so I had to keyframe the exposure to keep it consistent. On the next shot, I used a key on the blue shirt. The blue shirt was keyed on all the shots so that I could keep it consistent. It was easier for me to do this exposure and saturation correction with a key rather than using hue versus curves. Then, I used a soft power window to draw some attention to the subject. The same grade was applied to this shot. There's not much happening on this shot. Just used primaries for exposure and all the other nodes are empty. On this shot, there's just primaries and a key on the shirt. Similar adjustments from the other shots were applied here as well. Here, I used a power window on the wall and used another power window on the chair to match it to the hero shot. The same grade from the hero shot was applied here. On these shots of the guy, I did an adjustment to remove the pinkish tint and match the background to the other shots. I could have done this in the primaries node itself, but I kept it in a separate node so that I can bypass the node if needed. So that's how I color graded this commercial. The other spots in this campaign were graded in a similar manner. Let me know if you have any questions related to my process and I'll try my best to help you. If you have any requests for other tutorials, feel free to drop them below.